If you wait until the potatoes cool before mashing, sorry to say, you've just made yourself a bowl of gritty, grainy mash. But here's a super simple tip that makes all the difference in achieving that smooth, creamy texture for your garlic butter potato fingers. It helps everything stick together like glue. No fancy tricks needed. I start by cracking 3 eggs into a small bowl and gently beating them until well combined. I'll set a bit aside to use for coating the potato fingers later. Next, I peel the potatoes and cut them into small chunks so they cook faster. Once chopped, I place them in a pot of cold water with a pinch of salt, then boil them for about 15 minutes. While waiting, I finely chop some fresh parsley. I cut the tomatoes into small pieces. Then I also wash and chop them. Then I chop the garlic finely. When the potatoes are tender and a skewer can easily pierce through, they're done. I then take them out and let them drain. Then I mash them immediately while they're still hot. This helps achieve a smooth texture without clumps. Next, I add the chopped parsley, red tomatoes, dill, minced garlic, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Mix everything well. Then I add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to bind the mixture. Stir until the mixture becomes soft, smooth, and no longer sticky to the touch. That's when it's just right. Now it's time to shape the potato mixture. Take a small amount, roll it into a ball, then gently form it into a finger-sized cylinder, about the size of your thumb. Cute and easy to eat. Next, dip each potato piece into the beaten egg, then coat it with breadcrumbs. Be gentle to ensure an even layer of crumbs sticks to the surface. Then, heat some oil in a pan, just enough to submerge about 1/3 of the potato fingers for easier frying. Once the oil is hot, carefully place the potato fingers in. Fry over medium heat, not too high, so they cook through evenly and the outside turns perfectly golden and crispy. Each batch takes around 3 to 5 minutes. Once both sides are golden, remove and place on paper towels to absorb excess oil. Now I'll make the sauce using a small saucepan. I melt 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, then add 1 tablespoon of flour, stirring constantly until it forms a smooth, slightly thick roux.
Add minced garlic and sauté until fragrant, then pour in 200 milliliters of fresh milk. Stir gently over low heat until the milk and roux combine into a smooth, creamy sauce.
Then I season with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a pinch of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of dried oregano for added aroma. Finally, I toss in 50 grams of shredded cheese and keep stirring until it's fully melted and the sauce turns rich, smooth, and deliciously fragrant. And that's it, your sauce is ready. Now I arrange each crispy fried potato ball on a plate. Sprinkle some powdered cheese on top to make sure it's both beautiful and fragrant. The rich cream cheese garlic butter sauce can be placed on the side for easier dipping. These garlic butter potato fingers with melted cheese are golden, lightly crispy outside, and soft, creamy inside. They're packed with rich potato flavor, a hint of herbs, bell pepper, and melty cheese. Dip them in garlic butter cheese sauce, and each bite is rich, fragrant, and super addictive. Perfect for an afternoon snack or a fun weekend treat, best enjoyed hot for the perfect crunch.